Good morning, this is News Headlines, live from Wisdom Yacht Television. I am Toyosi Adeshino. The news headlines. Electricity subsidy gobs 629 billion naira as discos generates 1.1 trillion naira. Federal government bans money rituals, smoking scenes in Nollywood movies. Tinubu cancels elaborate celebration of 1 year in office. Now the news in details. The federal government spent 628.61 billion naira as subsidy on electricity in 2023 as power distribution companies collected a total revenue of 1.08 trillion naira during the same period. The latest industry data obtained from the Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission on Wednesday showed an analysis of figures from the power sector regulator indicated that electricity subsidies continue to increase every quarter all through the last year. It was observed that subsidies on power in the first, second, third, and fourth quarters of 2024 were 36.02 billion naira, 135.23 billion naira, 204.6 billion naira, and 252.7 billion naira respectively. It was also observed that during the same period, the power distribution companies raked in 247.09 billion naira, 267.86 billion naira, 267.61 billion naira, and 294.95 billion naira in the first, second, third, and fourth quarters of 2023 respectively. The rise in revenue by discos prompted calls for improved services from the power firms as consumers condemned the discos' inability to deliver satisfactorily. In the absence of cost-reflective tariffs, the federal government undertakes to cover the resultant gap between the cost-reflective and allowed tariff in the form of tariff subsidies. For ease of administration, the subsidies only apply to the power generation cost payable by discos to the Nigerian Bulk Electricity Trading Company, which is the power trader in the sector. The transmission and administrative service costs payable by discos to the market operator and arm of the Transmission Company of Nigeria are recovered 100%. However, it should be noted that the power generation cost is a major component that guarantees electricity generation and supply across the country. The federal government has approved the prohibition of money rituals and glamorizing of vices in Nigerian films. The News Agency of Nigeria reports that the Executive Director and CEO of the National Film and Video Censors Board, Shaibu Hussaini, disclosed this at the National Stakeholders Engagement on Smoke-Free Nollywood held in Enugu on Wednesday. The event was organized by the NFVCB and Corporate Accountability and Public Participation Africa. Movie producers, directors, and actors drawn from different parts of the country, as well as leaders of various guilds and associations in the Nigerian film industry, were present at the event. Hussaini said that today we are facing an industry emergency requiring bold and ambitious actions from all parents, guardians, and stakeholders. When my predecessor approached the former Minister of Information, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, on the need to make a subsidiary legislation to curtail the display of smoking in Nigerian movies, he saw the need to include money rituals. Others included in the regulation are ritual killings and glamorizing other crimes to further sanitize the film industry. Hussaini said the sensitization program was to educate stakeholders on the danger inherent in the consummation of smoking in Nigerian movies. According to him, besides the health implications, glamorizing smoking in films poses a negative influence on teens and young adults who constitute the largest segment of Nigerian movie viewers. He further said that the board was set to undertake detailed enlightenment programs in secondary schools, tertiary institutions, local communities, faith groups, and other institutions. President Bola Tinubu has cancelled an elaborate celebration outlined to usher in his first year in office and opted out for a low-key outing instead. This is even as the federal government said President Bola Tinubu's administration has, within his first year in office, recorded significant strides in various sectors of the economy, attracting foreign direct investment, FDI, and reducing inflation. Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, announced the development at a media briefing attended by the Minister of Budget and Economy Planning, Alhaji Atiku Bagudu, Minister of Information and National Orientation, Alhaji Mohammed Idris, and FCT Minister of State, Dr. Maria Mahmood. Notwithstanding the hardship in the country, Akume boasted that the administration of Bola Tinubu has remained calm and unwavering in rendering quality service to Nigerians through exemplary leadership. He said, "Let me begin by admitting that the first year in office of Mr. President has been a testament of sorts and goes to show the unwavering commitment and resilience of his administration towards serving the Nigerian people with diligence, integrity, and dedication." Before the news comes to an end, listen to the headlines once again. Electricity subsidy gobs 629 billion naira as discos generates 1.1 trillion naira. Federal government bans money ritual smoking scenes in Nollywood movies. Tinubu cancels elaborate celebration of 1 year in office. Thank you for listening. I remain Toyosi Adeshino.